Hello everybody, Shadow here, and welcome back to the Somnium Files nirvanA initiative. And last time, we talked with Date and Boss and stuff, and then we started to investigate by coming here to Ota's Diner. And we got to see a fancy dance and song, and I loved it. I very much loved it. So now we're gonna go investigate some of the other places. Let's go visit Iris. At school. Why are you at school if school's closed? It's a holiday or whatever, isn't it? It's her. It's her. It's her!
Iris, how are you feeling?
It's her.
Still upset about last night?
I'm okay. I recover pretty quick from these things.
Okay.
See? I'm bouncing right back.
Right.
Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy bunny.
Good.
Ryuki, would you mind hitting her with a German suplex?
I don't think I physically could.
Later. By the way, you're...
That's Mame. She's one of my best friends.
Nice to meet you. My name is Amame Doi.
I love you.
I'm a third year at Sekiba High, and I'm in the same dance club as Iris. I'm a super hyper cutie miracle beauty.
Ryuki,
Better believe it.
leave.
Hold on. So you're the one I heard about. Mizuki and Kizuna told me about you earlier.
Huh. You just pictured me in a leotard, didn't you?
No?
I did not picture anything like that until you said that. Honestly, the only thing that I can picture you in is the sunfish pocket outfit.
Help, it's a pervert! Somebody call the police.
I am the police.
You're not wrong.
Oh, come to think of it, you were on the quiz show last night, weren't you?
Correct.
Your name started with an R, I think.
Correct.
Yeah.
Mr. Rero Taro, was it?
No.
It's Ryuki!
I see. Mr. Ryuki Rerotaro.
That. Okay. Well. Sorry, I'm gonna look around your room first. Nothing on the blackboard. Completely clean. Shocking. Nothing on that one either.
Oh, Mr. Teacher, I'll do anything to get an A.
Tama, you stop it.
First off, that's inappropriate.
Absolutely.
Second, it could be a female teacher.
Does that change anything?
I can get into that too.
I knew she was gonna say something like that. Okay. Well, let's talk to Iris first.
Don't you know today is February 11th? National Foundation Day.
So what are you doing here?
Oh, right. Then why are you at school?
Well, how do I put this? I just felt compelled.
Ah.
I can only wear this uniform and attend this school for about another month or so.
Okay, I see.
So I invited Mame, and we just kind of ended up here.
Iris and Amame are third years. They'll be graduating soon.
Going through the the phase where you're kind of glad that you're graduating soon, but you're also like, dang, I spent the past 3 years here. In some ways, I'm gonna miss it. Well, just know that in 2 years, you're gonna realize life sucks, and you'd much rather be in school because that's where you had friends, and you felt like you were accomplishing things, and everything felt like it was going correct, even if it wasn't necessarily easy, and it wasn't necessarily fun all the time. It felt like you had a purpose. I'm gonna move on, because I'm hitting myself too close to home. That's on me. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Iris is sitting on a chair.
Correct.
Leering at an 18-year-old. That's a bit creepy, don't you think?
I was not leering.
I'm not sure what you were hoping to accomplish by commenting that she's sitting on a chair.
Iris is just sitting on a chair. I have no further commentary.
Now you're trying too hard.
Well, what do you want me to say?
Without a hint of lecherous intent, I am looking at Iris sitting on a chair. Okay.
Mizuki didn't tell you?
She did, but I want to double check, just in case.
The agency I belong to, Lemniscate, received a request for me to appear.
Right.
They wanted me and one more person to participate as a pair.
Okay.
But we couldn't find anyone with an opening in their schedule. And that's why Mizuki ended up going instead.
Right. What about Mommy? She would have worked good.
I'm sorry, I don't know anything about it. It did feel like some sort of paranormal phenomenon, though.
I mean, I can see how you would think that now.
Paranormal.
Like I mentioned last night, maybe that body teleported here from some other world.
It's possible.
The other half could have been absorbed into some other dimension. And that split the body in two.
Speaking of which, there are rumors that people who watched that video and disappeared could have also been swallowed into another dimension.
Oh my.
Clickety-clack, clickety-clack. I boiled a potato and my socks in a sack.
Mr. Ryuki.
I'm very
Are you
confused.
okay?
What does that have to do with German suplex? The song Ryuki was just singing was German soup socks, I think. I cannot believe. What? Okay.
You could say I'm a part-timer.
Okay.
It's just me and my mom back home, so money's tight.
Fair.
I don't have time to go to college or a specialty school.
That is fair.
Mommy is so smart. She always has the best grades, even though she doesn't go to class much.
Okay.
I've been busy with my part-time job and dance practice.
Where do you work?
I work as a mermaid at a gaudy maid cafe called Sunfish Pocket. Mermaids are what
Okay.
they call the maids that work there.
They
Nope.
wear these cute mermaid outfits as they serve the customers.
Yeah, they're great.
I know because I used to work at Sunfish Pocket a long time ago. Mommy works there at night after dance practice.
Okay. How late
Don't
do you
tell
work?
anyone, but until about 11.
Oh, wow.
Even when you were 17.
Yes, ever since I was 16.
Dang.
That's a violation of Article 61 of the Labor Standards Act, though it would be the employer who would be penalized.
Right.
I lied to the manager about my age.
Okay.
So according to my profile, I'm 20 years old right now.
Labor Standards Law Article 61 declares that you cannot employ anyone younger than 18 from 8 p.m. to 5 a.m. Okay.
That's a bit...
I'm sorry. Please don't arrest me. My family's poor, so I need to keep working.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna say that's not our concern as a different department, and we don't have time to report you. I'm sorry, X-ray.
I know about the incident. I was watching the live stream of that quiz show. I don't think there's anyone from our generation that doesn't know who he is. He's famous for having a sharp tongue. He used to write a bunch of completely lame articles and critiques online.
Okay.
He used to start up stupid internet drama crap on Twitter, too.
And Mommy has a pretty sharp tongue herself.
The more I hear about this person, the more I'm like, I'm glad that they're dead and that we don't have to meet them.
His main job was being the CEO of Music Food. I guess that's like the president of the company? I think I read an article online that said he started the business when he was 22.
But his history before then is shrouded in mystery.
Okay.
And no one knows anything about his childhood, right?
Probably had rich parents. Started off with a huge advantage.
Yeah, he was a pretty mysterious figure.
Most likely the case. Thomas Trivia, Music Food is a subscription music service. It mainly focuses on Japanese music, so it's not a widely known service worldwide, but they do have 10 million subscribers, so I'm sure they make a good profit. Okay. What's this about being swallowed into another dimension?
That QR code video. A similar video went viral about half a year ago.
Okay.
The Bats 490 video. Supposedly people who saw it suddenly vanished.
Okay.
That's 490. Kizuna mentioned the same thing.
Right.
So, they say those who went missing were taken into another dimension.
Oh my.
Yes,
So did I.
Okay.
You two haven't disappeared.
that's because we haven't decoded it.
There's a
Ah.
code hidden inside Bats 490.
They say the code reveals a specific location.
You have to go there to get taken into another dimension.
And the people who decrypted the code all said the same thing before vanishing.
Okay.
I've learned the secret of the world.
But no one knows what that secret is.
I see. What's happening?
Yanni, I told you to wait for me at the gate, didn't I?
Yeah, but I got here a bit early.
His name is Gen Ishiadane.
Okay.
He's the owner of the fusion restaurant Brahmin in Golden Yokocho.
I don't like your vibe.
Though, I'm sure you already know that.
Yeah, I've been there many times. But why is Gen here?
Ah, if it isn't Mr. Ryuki.
Hello.
Are you here to investigate that case by any chance?
Yes, actually.
I was talking to Iris about it.
I also watched the quiz show last night. Several people I know were on it.
Right. Ah, good. Good.
This is an all-girls school, so obviously there are only female students.
Okay.
So it's not like I don't understand why you'd want to stroke that chair, but
I do not.
All right, good. I have made a good decision by exhausting all of the dialogue, so I don't have to go through the process of pressing the X-ray button on this to get a scene where obviously Ryuki gets chewed out by Tama, because that is basically the only thing that's going to happen statistically.
I drove here to pick up Amame and Iris.
I see.
I need them to help out at work tonight.
Really?
Oh, I'm sorry, Genny. Something came up.
Oh, I see.
I'm free though. I can still help.
That'd be great.
Okay.
You two are close with Gen, huh?
Yeah, we're just a big ol' happy threesome.
You might want to rethink your wording on
that
that.
was a weird way to phrase it.
Yeah.
Amame visited Brahmin a lot, even back when it was in Yotsuya.
Once it moved to Golden Yokocho, I took Iris there.
You've been to Brahmin too, Mr. Ryuki?
Yes.
Of course. I've been there several times. Mr. Date took me there.
Mr. Date? So you must know Mr. Date too, Genny.
I've known him for a long time.
Right.
We're so close, we've seen each other's buttholes.
Oh my.
Wow, what a small world.
Is she really going to ignore the butt part?
Apparently.
Oh, are you asking because I'm wearing this mask? It was fine. The security for this school is practically non-existent.
I'm surprised, considering Iris is an idol.
There are tons of places on the grounds without any fences or security cameras.
You do realize this does not make you sound good, right?
So you didn't walk in through the front gate?
I couldn't have dressed like this. A guard would have stopped me.
There's a reason he always wears the mask. He would scare people off. He would scare people if he took it off. I'm sorry, you don't scare people with it on? I haven't seen him without his mask myself, but that's what he said. Supposedly, it's something he was born with. He got called a monster when he was a kid. Okay.
You're more than welcome to visit anytime.
Genny's cooking is amazing.
Everything he makes is so good. My tongue could fall right off.
Oh my.
Personally, I think his place and Matsushita Diner are competing for the #1 spot.
Oh wow.
Come on now, don't compare my restaurant with a place like that. The cooking there was superb when Takiro was still the man behind the chef's knife.
Okay.
But now it's his son Ota running things. He doesn't know the first thing about cooking.
Don't you talk bad about Ota. Only I can talk bad about Ota.
His dishes are missing the most important condiment.
Love.
Well, I think we got enough info here for now. Ryuki, want to get going?
Sounds good.
All right. It's a chair. All right. Well, ta-ta for now. Let's go to the Kamakura office.
Wait, you're the director of that quiz show, Chimpei?
You got a problem with that?
Okay.
But
I told you, he got out. He's making an honest living as a civilian these days. Ain't that right?
That's right, boss.
Stop calling me that. You're not a member of the gang anymore.
Okay.
A dragon with a gold ball. Kind of like us, Ryuki.
You're not made of gold, though.
Yet. Alright, let's talk to Junpei first.
My girl has a baby on the way right now.
Oh, congratulations!
So we decided to get married, but her parents wouldn't approve of it. Said they wouldn't let me have their daughter unless I got out of the business. I agonized over the decision, so much that I could only eat 2 slices of pizza instead of the usual 3.
I'm sorry, you only eat 3 slices of pizza?
What a man has to do, what a man has to do, right? So I made up my mind to talk to the boss about it. But before I could...
Oh, I get it. Then I'll try asking him for you.
Oh, that's how he got out without any consequences.
And Moma listened to Iris.
What? I didn't have any ulterior motives, so don't get it twisted.
Right. Right.
I actually used to attend a vocational school to learn about film. I wanted to be a porn director.
Oh. Okay.
I used the connections I got there to reach out to a production company for online shows.
Okay.
And I was promoted to director right away.
Oh, wow. They must be desperate.
Supposedly, the last director ran away, so they really needed me to take his place.
Ah.
We didn't have enough people. The quiz show needed 3 teams of 2 to answer questions. We tried hard, but couldn't get together that last team.
So what you're saying is that all 3 teams couldn't form a full team, so they relied on somebody last minute. What?
I had no choice but to participate myself, so I invited the boss to go with me.
And Moma agreed to participate?
Well, you know, it was a request from one of my precious underlings.
And Iris was gonna be on the show.
I convinced him by saying Tessa would be there too. Then he agreed right away.
No comment. Okay.
I came to say thanks to the boss for yesterday. I was thinking of going to Akiba, and this place is on the way.
Ah.
Why Akiba?
Well, I need to stop by a maid cafe.
Maid cafe?
Yeah, it's called Sunfish Poppy.
Ah.
My girlfriend works there.
Oh.
Sorry, but I haven't found anything that might be a lead.
What about the rest of the staff?
They'll probably tell you the same thing.
Okay.
The detectives from HQ have already questioned the rest of the staff.
Good to know. Thank you,
A
Tama.
report is uploaded on the database. 0 clues. There isn't any information that could help us at all.
Rat. Oh. What? That show was supposed to run for 6 hours straight, from 6 to midnight. But it wasn't the same contestants the whole time. They were supposed to swap out every hour. Our appearance was slated for 9 p.m.
Wouldn't know anything about the others. I already turned in the list of contestants to the cops. Why don't you try hitting them up one by one?
Okay.
The other detectives already took care of that a while back.
It's been a day.
No clues there either. There haven't been any reports of suspicious individuals.
Okay. Do you like insects? Tasty! I just like them. Blocked! Ah! Amazing. I'm glad I decided to turn that on. Mama! Why are you on the show, Leslie?
Earlier. It is what it is. Yeah, I didn't take his finger or anything.
Fair.
We're not doing any of that outdated cutting off your finger deal.
Right.
After all, the Kumakuras are a gang with morals.
Sounds like an oxymoron. Like a vegan zombie.
Right. I mean, a vegan zombie. Yeah, I get you.
I'm pissed about the case, too. That co-appearance was like a dream come true. The whole show was ruined. I'd love to get my hands on the bastard responsible.
Don't worry, you will.
A dream come true?
The boss and Tessa got to...
Shut it!
He's a fanboy.
Anyway, I'd love to help you with your investigation and all, but unfortunately, I don't have any info that might be useful to you.
That's fair.
An ashtray in this day and age? How anachronistic is this place? It's like a Yakuza den in here.
It is a Yakuza den in
That's
here.
exactly what it is.
Do, re, mi.
Sofa.
No dating apps allowed. Gotta meet your match on the streets like it was intended from the beginning. I don't know what I'm talking about. Whiteboard. 24th. How to go viral on Kicktop Workshop. Okay. It's the door. Okay. Do you have any leads at
know
all?
what to tell
Okay,
you.
I didn't even bother to check if there was any additional dialogues.
Did you see any suspicious people hanging around the studio, for example?
Besides yourself, of course.
Suspicious people. I guess the only one who comes to mind is Komeji.
Komeji? You mean...
The host?
Yeah, Andy's Komeji, the host. Supposedly he has connection to the Yakuza.
Oh my!
I'm not talking about our group, of course. It's just something I heard at a meeting with the street bosses. Word is he's involved in some dangerous transactions.
Okay.
Though that might not have anything to do with last night.
Right. Okay.
Komeji has connections with the Yakuza?
I'm glad we came here before the other one.
Could it be true?
Let's figure that out later.
Right.
You need to gather intel for now.
Got it. Then let's go somewhere else.
Alright, fellas. Ta-ta. To the amusement park. Okay. Great little place.
Shoma, my little boy, he's in elementary school.
Okay.
One day I wake up, go to the bathroom mirror, and I have writing on my forehead.
I see.
It must have been Shoma. He had been learning letters in school recently. Anyway, he writes, Death Tub. And I'm thinking, Death Tub? Is that what he meant? Is he trying to tell me something?
Okay.
Then Shoma saw my face and started busting out laughing. And I was thinking, what's so funny? That's when I realized, when you see Death Tub in the mirror...
Butthead.
Out of energy, Inti, Pachaka Max! Another story about Shoma.
You're really bad at this, you know?
One day I got a call from school and a rather heavy-set vice principal told me, Your Shoma called me a pig of all things!
Okay.
I apologized, then gave Shoma a talking to. Listen here, Shoma. Don't you ever call the vice principal that again.
We only call police that.
He said, Okay, I won't call the vice principal a pig anymore, but it's okay if I call a pig vice principal, right? I say, sure, why not? So then as the kid is leaving, he says, I'm sorry, can I go play with my friends now, vice principal?
Ouch.
Out of energy, Inti, Pachaka Max!
It sounds like your kid is better at this than you are.
Are you finished?
Yep.
Well, you're the only one here. You're Mr. Ryuki from the Metropolitan Police Department, right? You came here to talk about what happened?
Yes.
Then let's go somewhere else to talk. You
Okay.
prefer someplace quieter, right?
Probably. That would be good. Why the
Wait,
Ferris wheel?
Well, why not?
Alone with a middle-aged man in an enclosed space?
Yeah, I'm a little uncomfortable with it too.
This is not what I had in mind.
Yeah. Thor.
Look, the ants are like people.
It's the other way around. Wait, the other way around doesn't sound right either.
I want to do anything but talk to you right now. Okay. Why a Ferris
I love
wheel?
Ferris wheels. I like anything that continuously spins around, actually.
That is... Honestly, that's fair.
Plane propellers, washing machines, the beds at love hotels.
Don't like that.
There used to be rotating beds at love hotels a long time ago.
How do you know that?
Just like life, isn't it? With its ups and downs. We rotate around the same places over and over.
Not everyone.
All the beds at love hotels don't go up and down, though. Although, I guess they do, in a way.
Thomas, stop, please.
My boy is just like me, you know?
Shoma? You mentioned him on stage earlier.
Yes, he really loves this Ferris wheel too.
Okay.
He's almost in middle school and he still comes here by himself all the time. He talks like he's all grown up, but he's still a kid inside.
Okay.
With your love of Ferris wheels, I'd say you're still a kid on the inside, too.
You got a point there.
Okay, about
He's right in the
Shoma.
middle of his rebellious stage, so he's been a handful.
I see.
His mother hasn't been around for about 3 years now.
Dead? Divorce?
Was it a divorce?
Yeah, she got sick of me and left the house.
It was the square head, wasn't it?
Does this have to do with the Yakuza by any chance?
What? Where in the world did that come from?
Just something I heard. That you have gang connections.
That's complete nonsense. I'm just an ordinary comedian.
With a square head.
Well, even if it was true, he wouldn't just admit it.
Right.
You know I'm a comedian now, but when I was in my early 20s, I was working as a regular company employee.
I see.
I appeared on several quiz shows on the side and ended up winning first place many times.
I see.
Komeji was famous as a quiz king ever since he was a student.
Interesting.
He even had worshippers who lauded him as the quiz god.
Wow.
Thinking back, that may have been the peak of my life.
Ouch.
Adored wherever I went, everyone buying me all sorts of things.
I feel like you're glamorizing this a little
Maybe I
bit.
shouldn't have taken advantage of the situation like I did.
Probably
I
not.
was so
yeah.
enamored by the glamorous celebrity life. I've always loved comedy, so I strived to become a comedian. But after that, well, it's just as you saw on that stage.
I wonder why there wasn't an audience. It was so funny.
In a cringe sort of way.
Ah, I haven't told you yet, have I? The producer for that show knew about me from my Quiz King days.
Ah.
He
Okay.
thought I could tell all sorts of anecdotes and gave me an offer to host the show.
Okay.
Ah, right. Sorry for calling you Team Popo back then. It was in the script. Didn't really have a choice.
I don't mind. I literally just made a joke about calling police pigs, so. By the way, Iris and Mizuki were called Team Lemon Escape, and Moma and Shinpei were called Team Yakuza. Okay. Not even gonna disguise the fact. Cool.
I'm sorry. I have no idea what happened. I was just invited there and hosted the show.
Oh no, we've taken too long for this conversation. Now we have to go through an entire loop of the Ferris wheel with him again, even after we finish the conversation.
Did you know Jin, the victim?
I've never met him. I do know he was hated for his extreme narcissism and ego.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by that at all.
I had to guess the motive was probably a grudge. Someone must have had a grudge against him and did that. Ah, does it?
A little.
A lot is more like it. Komeji's blood alcohol level is 0.12%.
Oh my.
The early stages of inebriation.
I just couldn't get over what happened last night and ended up drinking too much.
That is fair.
I wanted to forget about everything. I had to drink.
I mean, you didn't have to, but...
Oh, this? It's my one and only stage outfit. This sharp little bow tie is the highlight. My boy bought it for me last year.
Bow ties are somewhat unusual. Traditional ties are more common.
Right.
But you weren't wearing that tie last night, were you?
Oh,
Oh,
I wasn't.
I didn't even think about it.
I tend to take it off or put it on based on how I'm feeling.
Do you come to the stage a lot?
Yeah, the owner of the Misaton department store took a liking to me.
I see.
He's given me the opportunity to appear several times now.
I see. And
Sorry
now
I
we're
couldn't
here.
help, Mr. Ryuki. I wish you luck with the investigation. I'm rooting for you. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Okay, bye-bye. Planes! Honestly, I'm a little surprised that the blades actually spin. Not from like a game development model sort of standpoint, but like from a, if this was a ride, that seems dangerous, because if it like were to malfunction, that's gonna take somebody's head off. I'm not gonna think about it too much. Abyss HQ. We'll do stuff at Abyss HQ, and then we will probably stop the episode. Because it is about that time.
You're
Oh,
going
never
back
mind.
to Abyss?
Yes!
Yeah. I want to reorganize the information I have so far.
Do we have a driver?
Then why don't you just do it in this limousine?
Oh, right. I guess I could.
Fair. Hi!
Shut up! Stop shouting!
Okay.
You surprised me. I thought that the ghost of an S&M pervert with a police uniform fetish who died in a tanning booth had come to haunt me.
Ouch.
Haven't I showed you this body many times over the past 6 months?
I'm still not used to it.
Yeah.
Your body is semi-transparent, and I can only see you in the left side of my vision.
It would be very weird, yes.
So, why did you come out?
I thought it would be easier to talk to you this way.
Fair. Alright, what do we got?
Isn't that what you're investigating for?
Yes!
Yeah, but remember what Mr. Date and Iris said?
For some reason, just the right half. I could travel through time and space.
Right.
Maybe that body teleported here from some other world. The other half could have been absorbed in some other dimension. And that split the body in two.
Don't
Right.
tell me you believe that.
It's a theory, and we're gonna consider it.
No, just for some reason it's stuck in my head.
Honestly, it reeks of bad taste. Makes me want to puke just looking at it.
Fair.
Keep talking like that, and I'll throw you out the window.
Dang.
Then you'd be a goner too. I'm the one driving this car, you know.
I kind of assumed. Right now, I'm using the car camera to steer the car remotely. I, of course, control the gas and brakes. I send signals electronically. It's technically a self-driving car. Okay,
Why don't
cool.
you take the leap and buy a different car?
I can't. This car is all I have of my parents.
Okay,
Your parents passed away, didn't they?
Yeah, in an airplane crash when I was young.
right.
From then on, I was living with my younger brother.
Okay.
6 years ago, he
Oh,
also.
oh boy.
There isn't much useful information to sort out in the first place.
Right.
If I had to say one thing, it would be the ViewCube video and that QR code link. By the way, I'm going to cut down on the word salad and call it QR video from now on.
Right.
The teeny bit of information we got from that QR video is pretty much all we have.
Right.
You don't know? I think it was about half a year ago. A video similar to that one went viral. Everyone was talking about it online.
We should definitely look into that video.
The mysterious video known as BATS 490, correct? There's a code hidden inside BATS 490.
Right.
They say the code reveals a specific location.
I mean, clearly that's going to be what we're going to have to look for.
Everyone who visits that place is said to have gone missing. They all left behind the same message. I've learned the secret of the world.
Okay.
Hey, Tama. Is Bats 490 still up anywhere on the internet?
I looked it up. Here it is.
Okay. Very odd. Rip me, burn me. Okay. Very odd.
I have no idea what it's supposed to mean.
No clue.
They say there's a hidden message inside, but I can't even tell where we're supposed to look.
Right.
Same as a QR video. It was originally uploaded to ViewCube, then it spread from there.
Right.
The account holder is unknown.
In any case, Bats 490 is the only lead we have right now. If we can figure it out, maybe it'll lead to the QR video.
Okay. Oh, hi.
Yuki, no
Hello.
call. It's from Mizuki.
Mizuki.
Mizuki?
I'm connecting her.
Hi.
Ryuki, I got your number from Boss.
What is it?
I remembered something about Bats 490. I thought maybe it could lead to a clue.
Okay. Thank you.
What did you remember?
Someone in my class at school actually figured it out. He decoded the hidden message in Bats 490.
He did?
His name is Shoma Enda.
Shoma Enda.
He might know something,
Shoma
so I would go find
Enda.
him.
Shoma Enda.
Anyway, see ya.
It's the guy's son.
Shoma. Isn't that?
Andy's Komeji's.
Look, gasp. Oh, we're here. Okay. I don't want to. Okay.
Shoma, you know what happened last night, right?
This is going to be a little bit of a longer episode, it looks like.
The QR code displayed on that sign. There was a link in it leading to a video. We're calling it the QR video. I wanted to talk to you about it. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Okay. Well, we're done here. Okay. We'll stop here. We'll talk to them next time, and we'll figure out what they've solved the video. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know what's happening. Words are hard. But for now, we're going to stop. So, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked this, please leave a like, maybe a comment, and subscribe if you want to see more in the future. So I'll be playing through this whole game. So there will be plenty more videos because we're not that far into it. So, yeah. So I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.